There's a really striking and difficult moment in the Old Testament that I think really relates very specifically to what we're seeing and hearing in these recent days in Ukraine, and I think it's worth considering just for a moment, even in regard to how we can pray for the folks of Ukraine. And that at the moment feels like really all we can do. I suppose there are maybe other ways that we can contribute towards the wider relief effort, but for the most part I think most of us are left feeling with a deep sense of frustration that we can't actually do more. And so for now we pray. The situation involves the city of Jerusalem, and it has come under attack from, at that time, the world's superpower Babylon. Babylon has swept in and flattened the city, ruined the temple, burned the houses, wrecked the walls, and so now it is just rubble and ash and smoke, and there are people left lamenting and combing through the rubble for signs of life. And in the middle of this event there is a prophet, and the prophet is Jeremiah, and he is recording these circumstances. And in the middle of the book of Lamentations, which is this poetic rendering of everything that is going on, right in the middle of Lamentations there's this little tiny paragraph, and it seems completely out of place. It seems foreign to what is going on, and yet it is a moment of truth and light. It's like a sunbeam that cuts through the smoke. I've described it in the past. It's almost like the voice of a soprano that rises above the white noise in the city and starts to sing a song from another world, a song of something that is, in a sense, more true and more profound. And this song actually then helps to fuel our prayers. And in the midst of these heartbreaking scenes, he says this. He says, "The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases, and his mercies never come to an end. They're new every morning. Great is his faithfulness." Now it almost defies logic that in the middle of absolute ruin, Jeremiah can say words of such hope and strength and faith, that God's love never ceases. He is faithful. His mercies are new every morning. How do you believe something so important in the middle of something so difficult? Well, we could probably overthink all those questions, but I think something that we can do at the moment is pray for the people of Mariupol and for the other cities of Ukraine that are being laid waste right now, that are being bludgeoned by Putin's bombs. And we could pray that they would know, that the Christian leaders in particular would know that kind of faith that Jeremiah has. That even in the middle of the rubble and the ruins, and the heartbreak and the loss, they're able to hear the soprano. They're able to understand a song from another world that tells them the truth that the steadfast love of the Lord never ceases, and his mercies are new every morning, and great is his faithfulness. That somehow this faith of another kind might be the inheritance of the leaders of the folks in the cities that are being ruined in Ukraine, that they would know something of Jeremiah's hope, the promise, the possibility of seeing beyond the ruin and the loss to something even better. Although right now it must be so hard to believe. So I think as I'm trying to figure out how to pray for the people of Ukraine, this is another way that the Bible can help inform our words and inform our faith, and we can pray on behalf of those folks that are in the hardest place right now. And we can offer them up the lamentation that Jeremiah wrote. But it is a lamentation that has hope, and it has light, and it has power in it. Power that can't be taken away by bullets and bombs. So let's continue to lean in together. Till next time, peace.